Howdy friends, welcome back. I'm live. Hey, I am just doing a quick video here on the Book of Faces. Howdy friends, I think I just went live. I'm not really sure how this stuff works. Hey, I'm live for a minute. I just want to tune in. There's something cute going on in my business, and I love this. Accidental organization being built. All right, so I want to touch on. I'll lower that. I'm speaking over the music. All right, so listen to this. So this is unique. So in my direct sales company, Promptings, the company I'm affiliated with is a company called Promptings. I'm in direct sales, multi-level marketing, or network marketing, whatever you want to call it. Affiliate marketing is really, I'm doing affiliate marketing on the internet more than anything, but my affiliate marketing opportunity has a multi-level, multi-generational commission override sales, and I'll do a video one day where I elaborate on the distinctions in the brandings of the labels of the direct sales, network marketing, multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing. Where's my fingers? I'm going off screen here. Affiliate marketing, all this kind of stuff. Well, I'll touch real quick. Let me see. Let me touch on this because this could be cute, and I'm probably going to turn this into a blog post here. I really want to touch on this accidental organizational building. Let me stay on topic. Accidental organizational building. So in my direct sales company, affiliation company with Promptings, since we launched Send Out Cards parent company in February of 21, we don't do compression anymore. So most direct sales companies, if you don't pay your fee, you lose your place in the tree, right? In the downline organizational tree. Which, historically, that's always how it's been. If you want to maintain your position, then you got to pay your taxes. You know what I mean? Right? In order to maintain that piece of real estate in the organization. Example, I've been with my company, I've been with Send Out Cards. I was a Send Out Cards, I signed up to become a Send Out Cards affiliate September 26, 2011. Oh, without thinking here. Minimum of 3 humans. It may have been a fourth one I can't think of right now, but let's just say 3. Doesn't matter for the sake of the conversation. There were 3 humans upline to me. One of them was a personal friend of mine who was my sponsor. And then her sponsor was another woman. Her sponsor was another woman. And then there was another woman up here. Let's call her, this one, Tracy. Just for the fun of it, right? But, so I told these 3 women, hey, y'all pay your taxes. Pay your taxes and maintain your position in this tree. I'm going to blow this bitch up. I'm going to do this. Now, we're 10 years later, and I'm literally just now getting started to develop something serious with this thing, right? But I did make it clear, and understandably, they didn't, look like I was just talking shit for a long time. I mean, I've had this business for a decade, and I didn't blow this bitch up. You know what I mean? So, anyway, more of the story is, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because 3 women who had me in their downline did not pay their taxes, and they lost their position in the tree. In the old Send Out Cards days, when we were affiliated with Send Out Cards is now one of my products. It's one of my product lines. It's one of my brands, right? I sell Send Out Cards. Ain't nothing changed. Just the company that pays me is called Promptings now, right? And we have a new compensation plan than what we had from the days of Send Out Cards. But when we were a straight up direct sales company would Send Out Cards, meaning that was the same brand that paid me, let's say, right? We did compression like most multi-level marketing organizational companies do. So those 3 ladies didn't pay their taxes. Back then it was an annual fee, like $80 a year, right? So if you don't pay that $80 a year, then you lose your position in the tree, and then we compress up. So my sponsor today, in my back office, if I log on my computer, my sponsor is a human who I was on her 4th generation of sponsorship. But all 3 of these ladies didn't pay their fees, so I compressed up. And now, let's say Tracy, I try not to use people's names in this because the moral of the story is what I'm getting at here. Tracy is now my sponsor, and those other 3 women lose out on anything that I do in the future, that I am doing now, that I have done all over the last 10 years, and that I am building. So that's as a result of compression. Now, terms and conditions subject to change, blah, 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 blah. Who knows what the future will hold, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But, asterisk, whatever, blah, blah. The reality of it is, as today, as I'm recording this, we don't do compression. So, and we have a customer referral program now, like I've not seen, that is designed and executed in a way that I've not seen before in the direct sales profession. It's at least, it's not a competition. It's at least incredibly different than what we used to be and play out when we were Send Out Cards affiliated, right? Now Send Out Cards is a product, not the company that pays me, right? I'm not a Send Out Cards affiliate anymore. I'm a Promptings affiliate and I sell Send Out Cards. Nobody can become a Send Out Cards affiliate. Oh, I only tell this story. My boy Jay. Jay's not his name, but I'm gonna say Jay. I had a friend of mine visiting me recently, and I was looking at my back office, and I'm like, well, it looks like here you're a, so-and-so. So, all right, so I had a buddy of mine who was an affiliate with me. It turns out he's still a Send Out Cards affiliate, because if you were a Send Out Cards affiliate back in the day, you could be grandfathered in. So there are still some Send Out Cards affiliates who are only Send Out Cards affiliates. They can only sell and earn commissions on Send Out Cards products and services, but the Send Out Cards sister companies, the other the other Promptings brands like Stream Virtual Assistant, Blue 42 for Life, the Promptings Academy, which is like Netflix for personal development for our exclusive content. Whatever, it doesn't matter. For the Send Out Cards sister companies, someone like Jay would not make any money on if any of his Send Out Cards customers becomes a customer of Stream Virtual Assistant, as an example, because he's just a Send Out Cards affiliate. And those are grandfathered in. They're few, right? It's $80 a year for them. They can stay on that and not upgrade to a $14 a month affiliate thing. I'm going into side tangents here, but this is all packages together. It's worthy of having in the blog here. I know I'm doing this as a live. This is not going to be interesting to anybody live kind of a thing, but that's how I did it. More of the story here. I'm squirreling myself. And this has come up, and I'm doing it live right now because I'm engaged in a conversation with an amazingly powerful human, a very high-end executive who's going to share my stuff, make it our stuff. It's going to be our stuff, but share my gratitude stuff with their following. And they have a very large following. So we're having this conversation, and it's putting this on my mind. And actively just sent an email off to her. And I want to talk about this. This is interesting stuff. So so let me talk about Jay though real quick. So Jay has, we don't do checks in the mail anymore, like paper checks. We don't do those anymore. And Jay has not had any interest looked into his old Send Out Cards account, anything. But apparently he's been on an auto renew on his annual Send Out Cards affiliate fee for $80 a year, $79 a year, whatever. So he's just been building. He referred me back when I was in San Antonio. He referred me to a lady, a real estate agent, and I sat with that real estate agent years ago and showed them our plans and whatnot. And she became one of our $97 a month unlimited customers. That real estate agent is still today on an unlimited subscription, and I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I didn't even know that until just recently. I'm getting more engaged and looking at my business and whatnot, and looking at my back office, and I realized, oh, so-and-so out in San Antonio is still on the unlimited thing. That's awesome. So I reached out to her just as a courtesy thing. Hey, hi, hello, I don't know if you remember me, but I signed you up on this unlimited thing 4 years ago, whatever. And, what I see you're still on the thing. I just want to reach out, see if you have any cool card stories, let you know I'm here. I'm back home in Gulfport now, whatever. Just reconnect with the human who's been spending money in my organization, evidently loving the unlimited product, but I didn't even know. It's not a frontline customer to me. It was my second generation, it was a customer of one of my affiliates, and I didn't even know. I just saw it in the organization. I'm trying to get better at looking at my back office and seeing the activity going on so I can make my presence known, make sure everybody knows, hey, I'm here, I'm as a resource, whatever. Like a good business owner should. Getting better, guys. Getting better. Anyway, long seasons of neglect here. Not going to Not gonna address that right now. But anyway, so my boy Jay was over here in town, and I said, hey, you know so and so. You introduced me to so and so realtor out in San Antonio. He's still on the unlimited plan or whatever. And he was like, oh, I said, are you getting? You should be getting $20 a month, you know, whatever. Are you getting any money? He's like, oh, I'm not getting any money or whatever. I said, well, let's look up. Let's see what's up. So we called corporate, and all he had to do, they've been collecting money for him. He had just shy, it was like $396, if I'm not mistaken. It was just shy of $400. So send out cards, promptings, has been sitting on money for this dude. $20, $20, $20, $20, $20 every month. That his realtor friend in San Antonio is getting billed $97. The next day, they would have been sending him $19.40. We get a 20% commission on monthly subscriptions. So that built up that $20, $20, $20. He has but one customer, right? And he didn't even know he had this customer. And we're not sending paper checks anymore. So all he had to do was fill out some direct deposit information, give him his checking account information, whatever, and boop, there you go. Hey, here's $390 something. I think it was $396 that sent out cards. Just been holding it. I'm like, man, they probably sent you an email about all that. And he was like, man, if they did, I didn't give it any attention. You know, I'm like, hey, man, maybe pay attention and send out cards emails. I thought that was a cute story. And I was glad he was paying that $80 a year, because if he wasn't, I mean, it doesn't matter to me either way. I don't really care. But I do care, because there's 400 bones in that dude's pocket. You know what I mean? And he was like, oh, so for $20, whatever, blah, blah. Anyway, I thought that was cute. But the only reason why he had that money there was because he was paying that affiliate fee, the $80 affiliate fee, which is no longer, we don't sign those up. That's it. He's grandfathered in because he was a Send Out Cards affiliate from back in the day. Sign people up today. Anybody? Here's the moral of the story. I know all that was a side tangent and a side rant. I thought it was cute, worthy of story, evidently. The moral of the story, though, that I was getting at when I turned the live on right now is I wanted to clarify, and I made turn this into smaller clips to make the distinction. So every single user of ours, anybody who wants to be a customer of Send Out Cards, one of our product lines at Promptings, by default, we have a customer referral program. Whether you want to be a $14 a month affiliate to get paid to share Send Out Cards, get paid US dollars, you can earn store credits, and you have the same replicated website. I'm going to link it here. If you go to expressgratitudedaily.com, that's the URL that I use that forwards over to sockgreetingcard.com / an ID number. So in my case, mine is SOC for Send Out Cards, SOC. SOCgreetingcard.com / I think that's it. Let me check while I'm saying this on the thing here. Express Gratitude Daily. SOCgreetingcard.com, yeah. I always say expressgratitudedaily.com. I don't say SOCgratitude, blah, 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 / ID number, all that. But yeah, the URL is SOCgreetingcard.com / an account number. My account number is 134287. So that's the address to my store. SOCgreetingcard.com / 134287, or Matt Wells, either one. They're interchangeable. Yes, I do have the address to my greeting card store on my arm. I'm about it. I did that, by the way, since I showed that, because it looks like I drank the Kool-Aid, and I did. But I did that it was to prompt me. I was in San Antonio, ignoring my business, saying I'm going to build a Send Out Cards sales book of sales, customer base. But I've been talking about it, but not being about it. And I thought that that would be a trigger. When I saw this, I would think, oh, did I talk about Send Out Cards today? That's why I got that. It was supposed to be a trigger to be like, oh, did you talk about Send Out Cards today? Because I was talking about it, but not being about it. What ended up happening was, this was in 2016 that I got that, I think. It got lost in the background of my conscious level thinking. It didn't really help me for any terribly long period of time in terms of being about it. Now I'm about it because I've chosen to be deliberate in just a lot of other things, and I'm finally being about it. But I didn't need a tattoo to remind me to be it. But never will I ever regret that tattoo. I am about it for life. I expect that ID number right there to be my address to my great gratitude store for the rest of forever. But that was a digress. Oh, no compression. Oh, accidental sales organization. All right, so I'm going to clip the snot out of this thing to make it into a concise little video from mattwells.biz. So mattwells.biz, there'll be something across the screen there for this blog post that you're reading this on. Now it's Facebook Live, but as I'm recording it. But this is my creative process. This is what looks like to record a video with a squirrel myself so easily. Oh, accidental sales organization. That's what I wanted to talk about. That was the whole reason to turn this thing on. So just as a customer, you get that website, socgreetingcard.com/your customer ID number. And your customer ID number does not change, be you this month an affiliate or a customer. And it's a $14 a month affiliate fee. You can go on an affiliate this month and not pay the fee, be a customer, however you want to do that. There's no commitment, whatever. So what's neat about this long-term play, I am curious to see how over the next couple of years, how many amongst us, how many of my users, how many of my fellow, just cross-line, whatever, how many of our users are going to create an accidental sales organization. And here's what I mean. I can see this playing out. Watch what I tell you. I can see this playing out. You've got a customer who just loves this product. They love the idea of making greeting cards with photos and sending them in the mail to people's addresses. They're just about it for that product, the energy of what being unlimited is. I've made a video, Unlimited for Life. Check that out. I'll tell you about my feelings about being unlimited. But that's not uncommon. Our customers have that energy, have that attitude towards this thing. So what I can tell you is going to be happening more and more. It's already happening, but what's more and more, there'll be stories of this. Watch what I tell you. A friend of mine was selling this greeting card thing. I checked it out. I sent my first card for free. Thought it was dope. I signed up to be unlimited, or I started using the program. I started sending colorful, fun photo postcards to my people in my world. And some of them started asking me, how did you do that? How'd you make that card? Where'd you do that? How'd you put my photo on a greeting card and send it to my mailbox? How'd you do that? That's neat. Oh, it's this service I use called Send Out Cards. Here, hold on, I'll shoot you a link. Here's a link. If you buy anything from that link, if you create your account through that link, then they'll send me some store credits in accordance to depending on how much you buy and all that kind of stuff. But they'll send me some store credits and I can send some more greeting cards or whatever, blah, 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 for referring you. Just a customer referral program. Got nothing to do with direct sales or affiliate marketing or any of that pyramid business, whatever. It's got none of that energy of, I'm sending this to you. I'm creating this I'm sending this, sharing this with you to make money. No, it's just a product that I enjoy, that I love. I gotta take this call, so I'm gonna wrap this. And I'm gonna miss her, but I'm gonna call her right back. I'm not sharing there's that weird energy of, am I sharing this because I'm gonna make money? Or am I sharing this just because I think it's dope and you're asking about it because that natural thing's gonna happen. So here's what's neat. Accidental sales organizations. Let's say that I'm that customer that I was just referring to, and I got sidetracked here because this is my sister. I've got to call her back. I'm just using the product. I'm loving using the product. I'm making creative, fun cards. One of my recipients says, hey, how did you do that? Hey, here's a link. It's a service I've been using. I'm digging it. I'm loving it. I'm having fun sending cards or whatever. My friend Shorty is about it with it. He's building a business with this thing. If you have any questions about it, I'll refer you to Shorty. But here's a link you can check out. And you can send your first card for free as well, postage included. The company promptings, send out cards, you can call them if you don't even need to know the name promptings. The company covers the stamp and all of that. Boom. So that person, without even, you're done. You don't even know anything about it anymore. That person then takes a look at that socgreetingcard.com/your ID number website that you just shared with them. They click on some buttons. They send their first card for free, stamp included. And then they're on an unlimited program. And then they share that with somebody else. Oh, now somebody you shared it with shares it with someone. Now, what if that person shares it with someone else? The point that I'm getting at is, watch what I tell you. There's going to be a phone calls that I'm going to be making to my customers in the future. I'm going to be like, hey, You know, looks like you shared this with somebody named Linda. Looks like Linda has been on a thing for, you've been getting those store credits from Linda. Yeah, well, check this out. Linda shared it with so and so. Now as a customer referral, you're only going to get store credits for your front line, we would call, for your personal referrals. But one of your personal referrals, Linda, referred it to somebody too. There's a 7-level generational, thing. There's a whole bunch of activity going on that you might want to be aware of. And if you want to, by the way, if Linda's on a $97 a month subscription, if you upgrade to a $14 a month affiliate, you're going to make $19.40 because that's 20% commission on 97. So all of that to say, I'm spitting this out now because I'm distracted. I got to call her back. Yeah. What should I tell you? This is legit, and there's no compression. You don't have to pay a fee. Just have to use the product and enjoy it and see where it goes without any of that awkward energy of I'm sharing this because I'm making money on it. Nope, just use it. I did I did a blog post, 21 minutes. That's hilarious. I did a blog post, mattwells.biz/store credits. It's linked in this thing here. I typed it in somewhere in the description box or something before I hit the live button. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Mad love. Namaste.